What's up guys, welcome back to our channel. We are still in Budapest and today we're going to be doing something that I find is the best part of travel, trying all the local cuisines. Let's go.
When we were planning this food video, we were gonna do an all day of eating, but then for breakfast we were like asking ourselves, what could we film for a breakfast food that's Hungarian? And we found out that the Hungarians don't really have a very specific breakfast food. Usually it's just a spread of meats with different vegetables and breads, and it's all cut up on like a cutting board. So that's basically what we've been eating every single day.
Literally.
And that's basically what I eat every single day, even back in Canada. So this will be a different type of video. It'll only be lunch and dinner, but there are a lot of very delicious and some very famous foods that are Hungarian that we're gonna be trying. And I think we're super hungry, drooling, and cannot wait to start this video.
When you think of Hungarian cuisine, the first thing that pops up in your mind is probably goulash soup. And that is one of the two soups that I ordered right here. And another really popular soup is the sour cherry soup right here. It might look like a dessert, but it's not. It is usually served as an appetizer and it is served chilled, so it's cold. We're gonna give these a try and see how they are. We're gonna start off with the goulash soup. This soup usually consists of the main ingredients: beef, potatoes, paprika, and onion. They topped it off with some parsley and it smells so good. Let's see how it tastes. Get a little bit of everything in here. That is so good. It's so hearty and warm. Like, you would love to have this on like a nice cool evening. It's so flavorful. It's delicious. Next up is the sour cherry soup, and it is prepared with cherries, sugar, and sour cream. It's topped with whipped cream. Sometimes it's topped with sour cream, but we have whipped cream on ours. It is served as an appetizer and it smells really good. Mine is a puree, like it's blended, but sometimes you can get the soup with full cherry pieces in it. Let's see how this tastes. So delicious and refreshing. It tastes like a dessert, but it's an appetizer. Either way, it is so delicious. You can taste the cherries, but in like a very light milkshake form. It's not super strong, it's not super sour, not very sweet either. Very light, very delicious.
We just finished eating our first meals for this video, and it was the goulash soup and it was also the sour cherry soup. And the restaurant that we ate at is right behind me over here. It's called Pozsonyi Kis Vendéglő, and we definitely recommend that you guys try it out. It was really delicious and they have a lot of different traditional foods. But right now we are gonna go and look for our next meals. While we're making our way over to our next stop, I just gotta talk about the goulash soup. That soup is absolutely so delicious, so flavorful. It might be the most flavorful soup in the entire world. And if you have never tried it, even if you don't love soups, I would definitely recommend giving that a try, because it is so hearty, like Zay said, and so delicious that, you know, there's a high chance that you're gonna love it. We have just arrived to our next restaurant, and it is called Fat Mama. This one is a lot easier to pronounce than the last one we were at. And here we are gonna be trying something really popular, something called a chicken paprikas. So we just got the famous Hungarian csirke paprikas dish right here in front of me, and as you can see, there's a big piece of chicken there, there's noodles at the bottom, and there's this very creamy, delicious sauce. This dish has paprika in it, it has onion, it has tomato and garlic, and it also has some sour cream to make it all a little bit more creamy. And let me just give it a try right now. I'm gonna cut up a piece of chicken. Here it is, a nice bite, a little bit of noodles and a big piece of chicken along with the delicious sauce. The sauce is very creamy, incredibly delicious, and the chicken is actually so delicious and crispy. It's a little bit crispy on the outside, so it's got a little smoky flavor, and it is so delicious. The combination is so good.
I'm gonna give this dish a try and see how it is. It has like a really strong scent of paprika when you bring it close to you. It looks really creamy and delicious. The noodles look really good in there. I have a piece of chicken right here. Let's grab some noodles too and give it a try. Definitely really creamy and strong paprika taste. The chicken is so delicious, it like falls apart in your mouth. Such a delicious dish. This dessert right here is called somlói galuska. I'm probably butchering that pronunciation, but usual, right? This is a delicious Hungarian traditional dessert. It's a vanilla and cocoa sponge cake right here, and it has chocolate sauce on top, whipped cream. This one actually has raisins in it as well, and it is topped with rum. Let's give this a try and see how delicious it is. I'm gonna break a piece off right here. It looks so good. Let's get some chocolate sauce on there. That is so delicious. It has the same taste as tiramisu almost. You can taste the rum. It blends so well with the chocolate sauce, and the whipped cream has a nice light added touch to it. Amazing. So good. The meals here were fantastic. Now we are off to the next one. We made our way to the city center to purchase some chimney cakes and some longos. We're going to show you guys what that is in just a second. This right here is called longos. It is a delicious deep fried piece of dough. You can get a variety of different toppings on it. I just got the regular garlic because I don't really like cheese, so I didn't get the cheesy one. And Attila got one. It has sour cream and cheese on it. You can see there's a couple bites missing already. It was so delicious, we couldn't wait to try it. These things are so good. I'm gonna let Attila try this one, and I'm gonna try the garlic one and let you guys know how it is. Did you hear that crunch? So delicious, so crispy. This is definitely worth trying if you are in Hungary.
The lándos is literally amazing. It is so good that once you try them, you cannot stop eating them. And you can see that these have a few bites missing already because there's just no way. Once you get it in hand, you have to eat it as soon as possible. And you can see that it has all the cheese on there, and it has the sour cream, and of course it has the garlic. You cannot have these without garlic. They are so good. I'm gonna take a bite, but I already know that it's amazing because we've been having these basically daily. So delicious, cheesy, and the garlic, everything, it just makes it so good. The bread is soft, crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside. 10 out of 10. We've gotten desserts with pretty much every single meal that we've had so far, and it's no different here with the lándos. We got one of the most popular desserts, one of the most loved desserts here in Hungary and around the world probably if you've had it before. It is a chimney cake. As you can see, this one is a classic one. You can get ones filled with ice cream as well and topped with different things, but this one right here is just a simple one with cinnamon and sugar, and you can see you can take it like this and take a bite. And I gotta say, the classic one, the one we got with the cinnamon and sugar, is probably your best bet because it's simple, it's delicious, and it's just perfect. It's very soft, and yeah, it's just, I mean, it tastes so good. We know that we have eaten a lot, but we have two more desserts, two cakes actually, that we want to show you guys about, and it is from this restaurant right behind me. It is called Jerbo, and this place is really famous, and just like you can see from the bag over here, it has been open since 1858, which is just insane. And the cakes that they make are absolutely famous, and we got two of them, so we're gonna show you and try those out, and then that'll be it for the video. But we definitely thought that we would show you this. The one cake we got is called Jerbo, just like the name of the restaurant, and the other one is called Dobosh torta, which is a Hungarian dessert. So let's go check them out.
This one is called the Jerbo, and it is Attila's favorite one. It has chocolate on top, walnuts, and apricot jam. Let's give it a try and see how it is. Ooh, it's like dense. I don't wanna. Oh. Oh. Ah!
My mouth is watering behind the camera over here.
It's very delicious. It's very nutty. If you are somebody who loves nuts and fruits in dessert, you would love this. If you don't like nuts in dessert, I don't think you would like this. It's very nutty and chocolatey, dense, but very delicious. I don't want to stop breaking off for me.
This go on fail army rather than Attila. The last thing that we're going to be trying for today is right here. It is called the Dobosh Cake, and as you can see, it has a caramelized sugar top and it has 6 layers with chocolate in between each layer, and just like that the lights are on. So this is a magical moment. You already know it's going to taste amazing, and I cannot wait here. Oh, it's going to be hard to get. Apparently the way you're supposed to eat this cake is by taking the caramelized sugar top off, because if you leave it on and you try to like go with your fork, you're gonna squish the entire cake. So I'm gonna take it off like this, put it to the side, and I'm gonna have a bite of the cake just like this. Nice and creamy, as you can see. And then I'm gonna take a bite of the caramelized sugar. Very crunchy and very delicious, just like that. A little bit messy, but very delicious. Anyways guys, check out how beautiful that looks, and creamy and delicious. We hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a comment. Leave a comment about what was your favorite food. Leave a like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.